You said something about the fact that she wouldn't still be in the house if she wasn't in the sheet.
I said if she wasn't in the sheet, she'd be out of the show by now. I think she owes ADEKUNLE a very big thank you.
Okay, the next housemate to be evicted from the big Brother Naija All-Stars house is Doyin.
Oh my God, guys, listen. I don't know about you, but for me, tonight's live eviction show was simply one of the best of the season. Yes, I'm sure that Ebuka is going to give us more shows, but you see tonight's one, yeah. Oh my God, Ebuka's questions just made it all special. And then that flip second that Doyin turned around and gave Venita a full laundry experience. Guys, that was a proper laundry experience. So hey guys, oh my God, it was the highlight of tonight for me. The highlight of tonight. Doyin literally took Venita to the laundry, put her in the washing machine, pressed full speed, after she got laundered, brought her out, drains the water, put her on the ironing board, ironed. Oh my God, guys, that was insane. That was insane. And you know, for a flip second, I was kind of secretly wishing that the organizers of the show would not evict Doyin tonight. I was really hoping that they would milk that situation. You know, just leave Doyin inside the house so that after the eviction show, guys, this week will be another fire for fire week between Doyin and Venita. Because it was very obvious that Venita was preparing a rebuttal. It was very obvious that she was preparing her own clap back. Hey guys, and it did not help matters that Venita was already upset at biggest strikes that had happened earlier. I'm going to have to do another video to give you the full details of that particular one, all right? But Venita was already upset, and then Doyin now decided to add insult to injury. Hey, where do I begin? Oh, guys, you know what here? Let's just get into the video, all right? Because a lot actually happened tonight. A lot of amazing fire questions from Ebuka. I mean, guys, there was also Kimoprah's entanglement. In fact, there was also ADEKUNLE's letter. Yes, the one that Angel had actually written in the guise of CEECEE writing. Guys, a lot. So let's just get into this video. I'm going to be spilling all that juicy tea. And please make sure you watch to the end of this video. If you skip, you're going to miss out, all right? And officially, you are all welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Bbnaija. This is Frankly Speaking with Bbnaija, and I am the girl with the tea. For those of you that are newly subscribed here, thank you so much for choosing to become a part of this community. For those of you that are yet to subscribe, please do not hesitate to do exactly what you see on your screen. Now, all of that said, let's quickly get into the details of this conversation. Now, as usual, Ebuka started his interaction with the housemates tonight with the head of house, Omashola, aka Shozi West. Yes. Now, he had gone ahead to ask Omashola why he had not chosen, what's her name now, Kimoprah, as a BFF when he won the head of house title on Monday. Now, that question is stemming from the fact that Omashola had his diary session on Tuesday, and he had gone on a venting spree. Like, this guy was literally ranting, and he actually gave us the full picture of what exactly his situation with Kimoprah was. Guys, it's actually a lot. I regret now not doing a separate video about that diary session, because this guy actually revealed that apparently Kimoprah is his ex, that they had actually dated before. I guess probably after the PERE gang season, that they had dated, and they've gone their separate ways now. He is now engaged to be married. He has a son, and he does not want to disrespect his wife. So Kimoprah getting upset at him not, you know, picking her as a BFF for him, it only makes him question her agenda. That could it be that she wants to cause a rift between him and his spouse? You know, so the guy vented about a lot of things. So when Ebuka asked him tonight, although he gave another reason, you know, his second reason during his diary session was that, there are a lot of pairs in the house, a lot of ships in the house, and him selecting Kimoprah as a BFF would sort of, you know, pull her away from Cross, and he doesn't want to do that. So tonight, when Ebuka had asked him that question again, he had only given you know, the other reason. He did not give the other reason of suspecting that she was trying to cause a rift between him and his spouse. And that was why Ebuka was making faces when he was talking, because Ebuka knew that that was just like the secondary reason, not the main, you know, not the main reason for his decision. But anyways, Ebuka had moved on to Kimoprah. He had questioned her constant, you know, accusations at PERE, you know, that PERE has been avoiding her, despite having had a lot of intimate moments with Cross. So Ebuka was asking her why, you know, why that was the issue. And she has said that she actually knows both guys from way back, and because they are cool, they are friends, she's just trying to find out why PERE was avoiding her. So Ebuka was like, okay, is it not more like you trying to, you know, lock horns between these two friends, like you're trying to butt their heads together? And she said no, that it's more like her trying to, you know, settle their differences. God, guys, when Kimoprah gave that answer, I was just laughing. I said, nah, this girl, you're not telling us the truth. Ladies and gentlemen, it was just very obvious that she was lying. And you see, I found her response to be quite hilarious. And even much later on the stage, when she was having her brief interview with Ebuka, after she had been announced as the next evicted housemate, yes, she was evicted tonight, Ebuka had asked her what was going on between herself and Cross. And she had said that they were actually real. Guys, Kimoprah said that they were real. And I was wondering, like, Shabi, I heard the conversation earlier today, you know, that Kimoprah actually has a serious relationship outside the house. So is it that she's going to end that relationship to be with Cross, or what? What exactly is it? Is she just trying to stroke the ego of us, the viewers? You know, what exactly is she gunning for? But then Ebuka had also asked her about PERE, and she was not very certain with her response. She was like, that's for now. Her focus is on Cross. She does not know about PERE. But she did not give a straightforward answer about if she likes PERE or not, or if she wants to be together with PERE or not. But guys, earlier today, very early this morning, Kimoprah had been with PERE. As a matter of fact, she and PERE, they had spent the night together in the same bed. They had been having conversations. And you know what, yeah, let me not even say too much. If you've been watching the show, you would have seen that when Kimoprah is with PERE, it's like she wants more, but PERE is not giving what she wants. So when she's with Cross, it's more of a situation of, okay, let me do too much with this guy to get PERE to be jealous so that he's going to give me that attention that I seek. So guys, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen between these three people. I mean, for real, it's already sad that after the show, there's not going to be cameras that's going to be following them around, right? Except they put things on social media for us to actually see. But I'm quite invested in that relationship. I want to know what's going to happen. You know, if at the end of the day, if Kimoprah is going to dump all of these things that she's been doing in the house and move on with her original relationship that she has outside the house. But anyways, Ebuka moved on to Doyin. Now, if you've been listening to Doyin's conversations all week, Doyin has been calling on Ebuka to ask her a question about her perception about Venita. So Ebuka answered her call tonight and said, Doyin, you've been calling my name, you've been disturbing me. You want me to ask you this question? Do you want me to ask you the question now? And Doyin said yes. And Ebuka was like, okay, by all means. Ladies and gentlemen, Doyin took the next 1 to 2 minutes to wash up Venita.
Yeah, I think she's a very mean girl. I think she thrives on belittling people, antagonizing people. When she's not cool with you, she wants the entire space to not be comfortable for you to live in. I think that's a very mean thing to do. Considering the fact that she's quite old, I expect a lot more maturity from her. That's all the maturity.
See, there was nothing Doyin did not see. She called Venita old, called her a mean girl. And guys, let's be frank about it. 99% of the things that Doyin said about Venita is exactly what Venita has actually portrayed to us on the show. So it wasn't like Doyin was actually lying. I mean, let's call it spade a spade. Let's speak frankly. Doyin was not lying. Everything that Doyin said, how she described Venita, guys, it's nothing but the gospel truth. The only difference is that nobody in the house has been bold enough to tell Venita to her face. So the fact that Doyin opened her mouth and said it all to Venita tonight, guys, hey, oh my days. Guys, me, I was over here, I was like, yes! Go sis, go Doyin, preach, preach. Guys, I was over here, I was hyping Doyin. I said, Doyin, give it. The part that almost made Venita gag and faint was the part Doyin now said that if not for ADEKUNLE, if not for the fact that Venita is in a ship, she would have gone home long ago.
And you said something about the fact that she wouldn't still be in the house if she wasn't in the ship.
I said if she wasn't in the ship, she'd be out of the show by now. I think she owes ADEKUNLE a very big thank you.
Okay.
Hey, guys! Woo! Venita's mouth was left ajar like... I mean, guys, frankly speaking, that was an iconic moment in the history of Big Brother Naija. Come on! Guys, that was content personified. Listen, for those of you calling Mercy Queen of Highlights, hey, scratch that. Doyin is officially the Queen of Highlights for this Big Brother Naija All-Star season, no caps, and that is on period. Because come on, Venita for the first time with Doyin was left speechless. Because guys, every time it comes to Doyin, it's as if Venita awakens from whatever she has been doing and her mouth is open wide. Wow, she's opening her mouth, blah, 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 calling Doyin a witch, insulting Doyin. Guys, see, everything Doyin said tonight about Venita, listen, Venita had it coming. Doyin was not wrong. She was not wrong. Everything she said, Venita had it coming. Because she has said a lot and enough about Doyin this entire week, in previous weeks. So guys, for me, that was just the perfect way to exit the show for Doyin. Yes, all the terrorizing that Venita had been dishing out to Doyin, all the bullying, all the vile things Venita has been saying, Doyin in just 1 to 2 minutes crowned it all and boom, fired it back at Venita. And guys, Venita's reaction for me, it was epic. Although it pains me, that Doyin got evicted from the house, because I was kind of hoping that the organizers were going to milk the situation and allow her stay, so that she and Venita, they will butt heads and we're going to be here with our popcorn and enjoying the show. But sadly, they did not allow that to happen. So yeah, I mean, even though Doyin got evicted tonight, at least she had the last word. Yes. So Doyin, Doyin spices wherever you are. Thank you. But guys, jokes apart, love Doyin or hate her, she actually gave us a show this season, no caps. That is on period. Ebuka had questioned ADEKUNLE about his issues with Venita last night. I actually did an entire video about it today. If you missed out on it, guys, please go ahead and catch up on that video. Now, he was cautioning Venita on the conversation that she had with CEECEE earlier that yesterday. Now, it turned out that Venita had sort of been empathetic towards CEECEE. She had actually had an incident in the house. She had hurt herself, and Venita was only being caring, and just checking up on her, and ADEKUNLE had felt like Venita should not have done that. Yeah, so Ebuka was asking her that, could it be because of the letter? Now guys, in case you've forgotten, remember the letter that Angel had actually written earlier this week, had sprayed CEECEE's perfume on it and had made it look like CEECEE was the one that actually wrote a love letter to ADEKUNLE and had hidden it inside ADEKUNLE's cloth in his closet. Yes, so that was the letter Ebuka was referring to. Now Ebuka had asked ADEKUNLE if he had actually shown or even told Venita about the letter, because guys, Venita looked shocked. She did not know that there was even a letter. ADEKUNLE said he did not even talk about it with Venita because he felt like he was being pranked and he had his suspicions and he did not want to, escalate the situation. So Ebuka had asked him who his suspects were. He said he was actually suspecting Kimoprah and CEECEE. CEECEE was there shouting like, like who? So Ebuka had moved on to ask CEECEE, like, did she write any letter? CEECEE was like, she does not even see ADEKUNLE in this house. Hey, God. Guys, the audience were screaming. It felt like, CEECEE's response is, it felt like she was literally saying to Ebuka that, who is this one? That she doesn't even see the boy. Who is this? That she doesn't even see the guy. She doesn't even care about the guy or whatever Venita and the guy does in this house. She doesn't even care. Guys, Venita looks like she had chopped a truckload of shit tonight, because for her, she was so shocked, like that was happening and she had no idea, and that ADEKUNLE kept her in the dark. Guys, that really got to Venita. She looked like she wanted the ground to open so that she would go into the ground. Anyways, later on, that was after the live eviction show, she had gone ahead, collected the letter from ADEKUNLE, and she had torn it to pieces and had trashed it. I was looking at her like, I'm like, okay, and so what? Because later on, CEECEE now said that she was actually suspecting Doyin. Why were you suspecting Doyin? As asked by Ebuka. She said, oh, because Doyin had actually written a letter for she and Alex. Yes, that Doyin had told them that they should not open the letter until she leaves the house. That is, if she gets evicted. And guys, on the stage, after Doyin had been evicted, Doyin had mentioned that she actually made good friends with CEECEE and Alex. About Bbnaija, she's not really sure. And guys, you see here, when it had been announced that Doyin had been evicted from the house, it was quite interesting, the reaction of the housemates. The entire house did not seem bothered. It looked like they were actually relieved that Doyin had been evicted. Not everybody even rose up to go and hug her. The only person that actually jumped to her first was Bbnaija. And guys, it was quite emotional seeing the way Bbnaija jumped onto Doyin. And it made me realize that, that no matter what these two girls have been through in the house, no matter the situation between them, it's very obvious that they both still kind of care about each other. Yes, because Bbnaija was crying, like she was crying like a child. She held on to Doyin. She did not want to let Doyin go. But guys, in a way, yeah, even though it was an emotional moment, I was kind of wondering, like, well, Bbnaija, this is like crying like medicine after death now, right? Crying over spilt milk. Because you have been in this house for the longest time and you did not even make any move to go make peace with your friend. And now that she's been evicted, you're giving us a show of crying. Like, it doesn't really make sense. But anyways, Doyin had been evicted, and that was where she had mentioned that she had made friends in CEECEE and Alex. Now, in reference back to what CEECEE was saying about Doyin's letters, she said, oh, Doyin had written them a letter, so she's suspecting that Doyin was the one that wrote that ADEKUNLE's letter. But Ebuka had cleared that no, that letter has been in ADEKUNLE's possession now for over 3 days. So Doyin's letters came into light just tonight, so the mystery still hangs over who wrote the letter. Angel was right there smiling and looking at them right in the face, but they could not suspect anything. So ladies and gentlemen, it was just so funny, Venita's reaction. And as I said, later on, she had gone ahead to tear the letter into pieces and had trashed it. Now, I'm looking forward to the altercation that would ensue between herself and ADEKUNLE much later. Now, for PERE, just to chip that in, Ebuka had asked PERE about the mouth-to-mouth session that had happened between him and Mercy at the party last night. Now, for those of you that watched that scene happen, it wasn't particularly a kiss, no. I had explained on one of my videos I put out today that what had happened was Mercy putting her drink in her mouth and going ahead to transfer it to the mouth of other guys. She had done it with WHITEMONEY, and then she had done it with PERE. But then last night, PERE's own was quite different because Mercy was leading him on and he wanted more kisses. He wanted more things from Mercy. In fact, both of them were almost going to get intimate last night. Save for WHITEMONEY that came in between them, and also Bbnaija that kept on, pushing them apart, yes. But a lot of things would have happened between those two people yesterday. Now, Ebuka's final words to the housemates made me happy. He has said to the housemates that a lot of them believe that right from the first week, the winner has been chosen already for every season of the show. But this season is quite different. And whatever they do in the coming weeks is going to either make or mar their game. I'm just paraphrasing what he said. And guys, that left the housemates cold as ice. Because a lot of them already believe that they are going to win the show. Yes, so guys, I was really glad, when Ebuka said what he said, because hey, guys, even as I am right now, I cannot even give you a straightforward prediction about who the winner is already. So I'm posing this question to all of you now, right? Number one, who is your winner this season? That's number one. Number two, what was your highlight of tonight's live eviction show? Number three, what do you think about Doyin's clapback at Venita? Yes. Number four, what do you think about Venita's reaction? Please go ahead, share with me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll see you guys on another video soon. Now have an amazing evening. Bye.